Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. Welcome to Point Fighter Live. I'm super excited. You know, the season is starting and the USA Sport Karate season is starting. I'm here today with Jeremy Roque, David Scalar. How you guys doing? Everything good?
Awesome.
What's up, everybody?
Everything is
Alex,
great.
it's
Getting
been too
ready, man.
long.
Getting ready. Big season coming.
Yeah,
Big
yeah, we're
season.
excited.
You
It's
know,
Yes.
Alex, actually, this is 30 years, man.
30 years combined.
30
Yes.
years combined with
Yeah.
30 years of running events
Running events.
in one
Yes.
form or another. I mean, USA Sport Karate is the innovation of it all, right?
It is. It is. And it's awesome. We were just talking about it before the show, how it's just growing step by step and strategically and not in rushed and everything's super organized. And you guys are doing a great job. I've seen it from when it started to where it is now, and you could see it's not even done. You guys are laying the tracks on the foundation of where I see this, so big
it's
from
funny,
five
man,
years
because
from now. It's gonna be even bigger.
you've been with us since the beginning, and
Mhm.
Dave and I have had a strategic plan, as you said, kind of like step by step on what we want to do.
Mhm.
No need to push too fast. We're good because at the end of the day, when you rush into things, when you rush into markets, when you rush into adding stuff, only one person gets impacted, and that's the customer. And we've always been competitor first. It's
Yeah.
always been competitor first. What's best for the competitor? Any move we make, will it benefit the competitor? If it doesn't, then it's not worth doing. So we have a tournament here, we have a tournament there. Wherever we have tournaments, if we adjust a rule, if we associate with somebody or with another brand or whatever we do, if we decide to rank an official, if we decide to give that official a higher level, if we decide to even officiate somewhere, will it benefit the competitor? And I think that is what has made us successful, made our league what it is, made our competitors who they are, our
Yes.
officials. And it's kind of what we stand for, competitor first. Any move we make is 100% solely focused on the competitor. And, Dave and I are constantly working. Just literally an hour ago, we were on a meeting with our promoters, and so we did that. I got here to my school to get some stuff done. I said, boom, 1 o'clock, USA Sport Karate with Point
Wow.
Fighter.
Yes.
And that's what we do, man. Monday we have other things going on. Again, everything is about pushing forward to make the competitor experience better.
Hey, and on that, the communication is really good too. Touching on that, because everything you guys do, you make sure you communicate it with everybody, and everybody knows. The competitor knows. The parents know. The teachers know. Everybody knows. That's one thing that you guys are very good. You're very clear on everything. How you do it. You have straightforward approach as well. So congratulations to you guys on that. For real, that's awesome. And then
Yes,
the
sir.
first tournament's coming up soon, January 27. That's it.
Two
It's right around the
weeks.
corner in
2 weeks.
Cocoa Beach. Wow, the
Coco
season opener.
Cocoa Beach is beautiful too. You can come to the tournament and head right over to the beach. We've got Cocoa Beach High School, beautiful facility, big facility, and you know we're going to be kicking really. Last year, at the Mayan, we had an association then with Waco,
Yes.
and we're really excited now. That we've got full collaboration in this event.
Yes.
We will feature the Waco divisions.
That is awesome. No, that's so it's just more, right? If you think for the competitors in mind, there's just more now, that's to offer. So that's really good. And we'll talk more about Waco too in a minute. But yeah, so you guys have so many divisions to pick from that you could compete in: extreme, creative weapons and forms, traditional forms, open rank fighting, which you guys are the ones that started that. Right now, it looks like
It's
people are
It's
doing
everywhere.
everywhere.
it.
It's
It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
everywhere.
You
Matter of
Every
see
fact,
that?
tournament.
Alex,
Yeah.
let's talk about that and not toot our horns, man. Open rank fighting is everywhere now. We kicked that off. If you look at any event in Florida, double elimination fighting, not just us.
Everyone. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
spreading across the states.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
spreading.
you
Yeah.
see these national quote unquote events doing double elimination.
Yeah.
In just 4 years ago, they were all saying it couldn't be done. It couldn't be done. We can't do it. It's too large scale. And we're pushing it can be done. You just got to do it. Pull the trigger. We've been showing it for decades and how it could be done, and now we're doing it, and now other people are doing it. And I think that is important because, again, when you put the competitor first, you realize these people are working hard and they're paying a lot of money to compete. Now, even with us, our registration fees are low. If you register by Sunday, I think it's $65 for 2 divisions. But again, it's all about perspective. Some people may think that's a lot. Some people it's a little bit. But when you work hard for your money, at the end of the day, it's a lot, and you want more bang for your buck. And so if you can get double elimination fighting somewhere, obviously we want you to join us, come with us. But this is just letting all promoters know you should be doing it. And so I'm happy to see that we were doing it, and you see other promoters start doing it because, again, that just tells us they're putting the competitor first by doing that. But with us, man, now we're almost at the season opener in January in 2 weeks. Our fighting divisions almost equal the amount of forms divisions, right? Because now if you're a fighter, you got point fighting, open ring fighting, light contact fighting, kick light fighting. And then, as you mentioned, if you're a forms competitor, you got extreme weapons and forms, creative weapons and forms, traditional weapons and forms. And it's still 6-4. You got 6 form divisions, 4 fighting. So form guys still have more divisions. But at the end of the day, if you do both, you got plenty of divisions. And again, we just want to make sure we've got a division for every competitor out there, whether you are 5 or 95. If you are a white belt with 2 months experience or a black belt with 15 years, 20 years experience or whatever, join us because we have a division for you. And most importantly, we have the competitors for you because anyone could put a division together. We can have endless divisions.
That's
true. You show up by yourself. And we have the competitors for you. We promise if you come to fight, you're going to get punched in the face. There's going to be people that fight you. It's going to be beautiful. If you come to do forms, you're going to have people to flip against and compete against. So, man, 2 weeks, as Dave said, on the beach. Dave and I took a trip out there. Now it's been like a month ago for the banquet. And even I didn't realize. I was like, dang, it's literally like 5 minutes from the beach. It's like right there. Like I was thinking it was a little further away because I had not been to the hotel in a few years. But 5 minutes, man, you're right there. And why not?
Wow.
Florida Beach.
Hey, Jeremy, one point that, you said we have the competitors, we have the divisions, but there's no substitute for experience. Our team, this is the only time you'll ever hear me brag because we're usually pretty humble, but our team is incredible at what they do. So it's one thing to have this product, and it's a whole nother thing to be able to make that tournament run.
Yeah.
You could have a division for everybody, but if they're just sitting on the sideline and nothing is happening because the person who's ever running that event isn't running it properly, you're not going to see that at USA Sport Karate. Yeah. We have a dedicated, committed team that cares about those competitors, and those divisions are going to flow. We go through that. This is the crazy thing. There are tournaments that run the whole weekend with the amount of divisions that we have. Yeah, they literally spread out over weekend.
Yeah, and you do it in one day.
Yeah, we'll be done probably about 3 in the afternoon.
Hey, but you guys are like, man, you guys, it almost looks like Jeremy almost looks like a football coach on the sideline. He's zoned in and focused. I just say, hey, what's up? I don't want to get you out of here.
He's playing video games, Alex.
Yeah. It looks like you're so focused in there and like you're scanning everything. You could see that, you take a lot of pride and you have a lot of passion.
No, man, but Alex, I got to jump on Dave.
And the whole team too, not just you,
The whole team. Yeah. I got to jump on what Dave is saying, man, because I never appreciate our team more than when I don't get to work with them. Example, if someone brings me to coordinate at their tournament, which happens sometimes, they say, Jeremy, you're a good coordinator, come to my tournament. I got you, no worries. And yeah, I am a great coordinator, but I'm only as good and as great as my team allows me to be, right?
Exactly.
And so our guys, man, our guys, you appreciate them so much more because you look at numbers of one tournament, numbers of another, and you think, how is it that we finish by 3:30, and these guys finish at 5, right? And still by 5 is not late, by the way. It's not late. Don't get me wrong. We're spoiled to think by 3:30, 5 is late if you know how many years you've been competing. I mean, you know, back in the day, to leave by turning by 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night was let's go. But it's just our team. And like I said, what Dave, to piggyback on what Dave was saying, they just come to work. They come to have fun. They come to interact, and they come to do the job properly and give back to the competitors. And they're so good at it. And so we're just grateful for them. So you're going to have it all. And that's in, 2 weeks. Season opener right there.
2 weeks.
Season opener right there. And Cocoa Beach, like you said, is awesome. I remember being out there one time a few years ago, and man, it's so good. There's a nice area there that has a pier, and there's like a few restaurants on it, and it's just really amazing. It's really a great time to kick off the year for competition, and just a great location for sure. And now, as far as this one is all districts, so just like every year, the season opener is always all districts, and it's always a huge event. It's always one of the big ones in the tour. So yes, for sure, that's really amazing. Now, if they want to register and save, right, $65 for 2 divisions by January 14, right? It's
this Sunday.
14. Yeah, this Sunday. Now, for members, that's the member pricing, right? So I know you guys always do. They get a lot of bang for their buck for the membership, right? And so let's talk a little bit about the membership a little bit.
So Alex, the membership this year, we've decided after much soul searching that it's going to be it's a mandatory membership. It's going to be added in as part of the registration. And the reason is what happens is we get to the end of the season and people are always asking us, I don't see my name up in the rankings. I don't see this. I don't see that. First thing we do is check. They're not members. And then we don't want anybody to lose out on that privilege. We also want to make sure that this is going to say something. We want people to get that second division for free.
Yeah.
Whereas if we did it where you didn't buy the membership, we would be making more money. But we don't, that's not the thing here. We want everybody to be able to take advantage of it. And this year's membership is also going to include a free membership in Waco. There's not going to be a breakdown. Now that's normally that's $30 on its own.
Wow. Yeah. So
so everybody's going to have Waco and USA Sport Karate. They'll get their rankings, and this is real important. If somebody is out there listening, you need to set up your profile on Uventex and register under the same profile each time, because otherwise the system is going to think you're a different person and you're going to keep buying memberships.
That's true. No, I see that as an upgrade. That's great. To me, that's an upgrade. That's great.
It definitely is, man. You know, it's a huge benefit to be a part of the league, not only because of the money savings, but you know, why wouldn't you want to be a part of a solid group of people, solid group of competitors, a league that's organized, a league that's professional? You know, people are always asking, when's the next tournament? It's easy. Go to usasportkarate.myuventex.com, pick which one you want to be at, whether we're in Florida, whether we're in Georgia, whether you're in New York, you know, and who knows? Well, I mean, I'm sure that's going to lead us to some conversations later, but there's no other place to go. If you're looking for good tournaments, there's only one place to be, and that's USA Sport Karate. So usasportkarate.myuventex.com, and you're going to get a great product, a great group of competitors, a great group of people, and a friendly environment and a competitive environment. So you're going to get both. There's sometimes you get people talking, we're a competitive environment. Yeah, but your tournaments look suspect. Yeah, we're a friendly environment. Yeah, but you have no one to compete against. Well, let's just do both and let's go. And I know, Alex, you said we're straightforward, straight up. That's what you get with us, you know, and why not? Because we want to make sure that you know what you're going to get once you arrive at the door. We have no reason to lie to you. I'm going to tell you what you're going to get. You're going to get a unique experience, and you're going to get a unique experience, the same experience every single tournament. For good or bad, it's going to be the same experience. And I would say usually it's pretty good unless you show up late and you're like, what? I thought I thought it was a karate tournament. I thought we are going to start an hour later. Now we're
Not
done.
here.
But you
Not
guys
here.
do a great job communicating that, right? We people know, that. That's the thing.
Constantly.
You guys
Constantly.
make sure everybody knows that, so that's great. That's a great thing that you guys do with the communication. So now with the WACO, right, the WACO divisions, I know last year you had it at the Mayan, right?
Yeah.
Is it going to be the same ones, or there's more, or it's
So it's the same light contact, same kick light. So those you're wondering, light contact is what most people call continuous fighting, right? Kick light is, I guess you could look at it as a light contact version of kickboxing, because it's continuous and it allows kicks to the leg, but it's light contact. It's not full contact, no knockouts, none of that stuff. It's like sport karate, continuous fighting, but they allow kicks to the leg outside of the thighs, not inside, not below the knees, outside. So that's going to be the kick light and light contact. And of course, you have your standard point fighting and open rank divisions. Since we're talking about fighting right now, we have the same divisions. Yes, Alex, same divisions.
Okay, awesome. Oh, that's good. That's a good breakdown. Now I understand it for the first time, for real. It's like continuous, right? Is the
light contact.
Light contact, and the kick light, right? It's like kickboxing, but I mean it's like with leg kicks, but it's low light contact. So
yes.
I got
all light contact, all light contact.
It's all light contact.
So if you are a sports karate guy, you're a sport karate guy that's going to get more fights, great. If let's think simple. If you are a kickboxer or you train kickboxing, but you don't actually want to ever get knocked out in a ring. Let's just be honest. Who wants to go into a ring and have someone wail on them and get knocked out? I mean, listen, we do sport karate. I like to fight. I don't want to get knocked out either. Right? Yeah. But now you have the kick light division and light contact division, where it's light contact, controlled contact, fighting, but you're going to get the same way you train. So if you train with jab, cross, hook, a leg kick, boom, 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 you can do that in these divisions. You don't got to be a white belt or a yellow belt or a black belt. You don't got to be in any ranking system. You just got to be training in a studio, of course, that you can do this style of fighting, and you can join us. So now it just opens the doors to allow more people into the sport.
Yes.
Inclusivity. Everyone has an option. Alex, there's so many people training. I mean, in your studio, how many moms are doing cardio kickboxing? What's the difference? Now you put them a fighter in front of them, teach them how to dodge. They don't want to get knocked out either, but they like to hit.
That's true. Hey, you're right, man. You're right. And also, at the Mayan, there was people there I never seen before in those divisions too. So it actually brought the kickboxing schools, people that are already kickboxing. And, I saw people that were good fighters already, and they went and competed. And then I saw people that looked like they were trying it out before they get into the actual boxing ring and do it in full contact, right? So it brings everything together. And really it's opening up to like all martial arts, pretty much, world coming together. That's what's happening with this, which is amazing.
Taekwondo guys, they was talking about it earlier. The ITF guys,
Taekwondo guys,
they do primarily this style of light contact, WACO sparring. But they get stuck in their world of only competing against other ITF people. Yeah. How many of those tournaments are there? Not many, right? So now it's opening up another avenue.
And that's true. There were ITF guys there too. You're right. Yeah, man. That's awesome. I really like this. I really like this thing, and it's just amazing. I really like the collaboration with you guys overall. I think it's a win-win-win for everybody. They win. It's gonna help you guys. It helps them. It's gonna help you guys, and I think it's gonna help the competitors. So it's really a three win-win-win situation there for me. That's awesome. Now, you guys have the oh, sorry about that. All right, okay. You guys have the banquet too, and man, you guys with the banquet always do such a good job. And this year, it's like Cirque de Champion, right? So kind of like Cirque du Soleil.
Yes, sir.
So man, that's gonna be amazing, right? You guys haven't done this theme before,
Alex. You know what's really cool,
before, right?
The team that's coming for the entertainment for the circus.
The
owner of that company, Zach Miller, right?
Uh-huh.
Used to compete with us since he was 5 years old
Wow.
till he became, he timed out because at that time we didn't have adults, but nonetheless, now he was a big extreme forms champion, and he started an entertainment company. So he's
Wow.
And even more, let's go into it further, so the competitors know what class of a show they're gonna get. Zach Miller with his company We Flip, they get hired by Disney, by SeaWorld, and I mean, you probably, if you go to Disney this weekend, I guarantee you'll see some guys performing, their street performances, and that's his company. My point is we don't just bring in some random people.
That's awesome.
This is a professional show for our awards. This is the time of year that the competitors, they get to party, they get to hang out, they get to get recognized. And our awards banquet is always like this. We bring in professional entertainment because, hey, let's be honest, if you've ever been to any style of graduation, the only fun time is the 30 seconds in which they call your name. Alex Reyes. And you come on that, and then you sit down and you go and you eat, hotel food, which ain't that good, right? But again, we want these guys to have a great time, a unique experience, and to be able to hang out, be entertained. This is for them. They've competed all year long in 2023. They busted their butts, hard sweat in the gym, on the mat, traveling hours, hotel stays, all of this. And now this is our time to give them back something even more than we've been giving them all year. And we take great pride in this because they deserve it. They worked all year for this. So they get to sit down. They get to have a beautiful show. They get to have really good food, good entertainment, and they get their fame when we get their name called and present them with their awards, whether they're national champion, state champion, district, regional, top 10, whatever they are. It's really a unique experience at our awards banquets.
Yeah, no, it's first class for sure. I've been to one of them, the one of the luau, and they had the performers that were performing Disney too back then.
Yeah.
For sure. That was awesome. That's awesome. Now for that, they could still get tickets, but they can't do it. The cutoff for the awards is already done, right? Okay. All right. So that's January 28th. Man, it's gonna be a great weekend.
Right?
Yeah.
We have 2 weeks.
What a
championship weekend, Alex.
What a weekend. Now, before all that, you guys, organization, top of the line, officials training. You guys have it next weekend, right? You guys always do this at the beginning of the year, and which is awesome. And I think in the post that you guys made, you got to everybody has to recertify every year, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's good. So that's next week, January 20 at 12:30, and you guys are even throwing in a few gift cards there, right? Which you don't even have to do that, right? That's crazy. You guys are doing that too, which is cool. So, it makes it more fun. It adds more to it. That's good. Yeah,
it definitely does. So current officials are going to be there, and we have, if you're a new official, if you want to judge, if you're thinking about judging, we also encourage coaches. If you're a coach that you're going to be coaching with us and you want to be more in depth get more in depth on the rules, hey, join us, because we're going to be going over the same rules with the officials that you need to know for your competitor. And we're going to be doing live training, live form scoring, live fighting scoring. Yeah. It's not just you listening to us talk, because that's boring, right? Why don't you guys get in there and train with us and understand how to judge the competitors? And this is just one of many. We have these throughout the year, whether they're in person or online. This is just one of many to kickstart this season. But join us. Hey, guys, remember,
it's awesome.
You can be a black belt. You don't have to be a black belt. You can be a teenager. We want you guys to come get certified, learn the rules, even if you don't want to judge yet, but you want to be certified. You're kind of on the fence. You're not sure if, because let's be honest, Alex, you got to be brave to stand up to those parents coaching, judging. Sorry. So it's going to be a little scary. Plus, it's scary just knowing that, your decision, your understanding of the rules, but get certified, get understanding of the rules. We do a great thing where sometimes if it's a brand new judge, there'll be a shadow judge, which meaning You may have seen at some tournaments where there's 4 chairs at a ring, right?
Yeah.
Only 3 of them are the official judge, and the
Yeah.
4th is just sitting there shadowing to judge, learning for one of our side and our center judges. And that could be you, a judge who's not sure, not on the fence, maybe not confident yet. It's okay.
Yeah.
Join us and join us in giving back to our competitors.
That's a great thing, and that's another innovative thing that you guys started. I'd like to see more leagues doing that too. That's something more leagues should start.
And we pay our officials, Alex. All of our officials,
Wow.
all of our officials get paid. So not
Wow.
volunteers,
Awesome.
they're getting paid for their time.
Wow.
Because we demand top performance from our officials.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
don't just want them there because they like us, which we want them there because they like us.
Yeah.
But you're there to do a good job for the
Yeah.
competitors. And so our officials are certified
Wow.
and full on board. So it's
That raises the standards for sure. No,
Yes, sir.
no, and of course, like you were saying, coaches want to be there for sure as well, because you never know. There's always a few changes. There's always new things like the Waco stuff, and then also a few things that change. Like when the coaches, I know you guys posted this the other day with the coaching, right? That the coaches must be on the floor. Coaches must not
be on the floor.
Not be on the floor.
Must not be on the floor, and they can only coach when they're actively coaching a fighter. That's it.
That's right. Now there's questions about, well, I got a fighter in ring 1 and then I got to get over to ring 4. Do I have to go? Now they'll be able to get across the other ring, but it's only to actively coach. At that point, you need to step back outside the rings and let the event go. Same thing with competitors. When the competitors, they only need to be on the floor during their session when they're competing. After that, they need to be off. And the reason for this, we're not just trying to be, pains in the butt. We want to maintain a clean competition area so that the people can watch their kids compete. And that doesn't work if you can't see the floor. And we can't coordinate a tournament when you can't even walk from one end to the other. So we want a clean playing field. And Alex, I know we've said this before. If you go to a Pop Warner football game, you can't go out to the huddle and listen in as a parent and then run around the field with them. People think they can do that. So coaches off the floor, parents, we love you. We love you. If it wasn't for you, nothing would get done. But parents, you can't be on the floor. Okay.
Parents, we love you, but I don't want to see you. Go see Dave.
We want to see you in the stands cheering for your kid. So if you come on the floor, parents, we're going to remove your wristband. And we don't want to do that. That's not what we want to do. We want you to sit there, enjoy. And if you need to talk to us, wave us down. We'll come over to you and talk to you. It's no problem. But that's why you have coaches.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what they're for.
It's
okay.
True.
Don't think we don't love you. And coaches, we love you as well. But it's very hard to coach. And it's very hard for our scorekeepers when there's 10 coaches around a scorekeeping table telling them what they should be doing.
Yep. Yeah. Alex, let's spend 10 seconds more on this. What does actively fighting mean? It means if in ring 1, your fighter is in the ring fighting, not waiting to fight, not the next fight, not that their division was called and they're the 6th fight on the list. Actively fighting means they're lined up. The judge has bowed them in or is about to bow them in, and you're sitting in those chairs. Actively fighting means right now at this second, not the next fight. That's what we're trying to say. So I think it's going to be good. Again, we have great coaches. They're going to understand and follow the rules. It just needs to be laid out for them. And unfortunately,
that's good. That's
doesn't do that. So
that's good that you guys saying that those details specifically. Yeah, because they may think, he's in this ring, he's fighting in 2 fights. Yeah,
nope.
You're right. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so that's good. I think that's great because the clean floor, right? The cleaner the floor, the better, for sure. So that's really good. All right, so now we talked about the kickoff, man. Look at the season. Unleash the power within. woo, conquer the series. I like that. That's good. Yeah.
Man, this has to be, Alex. We're gonna have to do a whole other show on all of
Yeah.
our events.
No, yeah, we're just gonna glance at this so everybody could see. You could go usasportkarate.com, myuventex.com. I mean usasportkarate.myuventex.com.
And
Yeah.
USA Sport Karate.
Sportkarate.com. Yeah, usasportkarate.com. It has all this information. And man, great league. I just wanted to touch up a little bit on it. Just some of the changes on some of the dates, like the Mayan is one of my favorite tournaments of all time, and now it's going to be in June, right? So that's really good. And then
And it's on the beach, Alex. It's the tournament that's
and it's in Clearwater.
that
Ooh,
Sheraton
yeah.
is back open.
Beautiful
The
hotel.
Sheraton
man.
is
Yes.
renovated. It's back open. We have our contracts in place for the next couple of years, and that is now. We thought that that's the venue for the Mayan.
Wow.
That's a great way to reintroduce that venue.
And then the IMAF is going to be in Daytona Beach.
Yes,
so people
sir.
are like, oh, no, wait, Daytona Beach. No, don't worry. There's still a tournament at the and I
But at
think
the
it's
Ocean
at the
Center.
Ocean Center. At the
At the
Ocean Center.
Center. And then
Yeah.
we're working on Vice City, a unique location for Vice City. Battle for the Beach is back in Estero next year. Beautiful gym. Knuckle Up is going to be right here in Kissimmee. And we've already added, we're just
I
cut
love
the
that
deal
city.
for Ancient City is back. Labor Day weekend, we're having another destination, St. Augustine. It's going to be
I love it, man.
incredible.
I
And
love
there's
it.
more to come.
And you guys got how many districts? Is it 4? Is it 4 districts or 3?
3 right now, but
Three
we're
right now,
working
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, I know. And then you guys, I know K-Talk last year was USA Sport Karate. You guys, the feedback was amazing on that. And I know that you guys are working. Look out, guys, for some more USA Sport Karate tournaments spreading out outside of Florida too. And,
Yeah, Alex,
so-
they got to keep an eye on that. I got to say, K-Talk was a pleasure to work with them. Sue Diaz, Rick
The
Diaz, were great.
DSs, oh yeah.
Amazing people. But guys, look out. We got several events coming up the East Coast. It's going to be a great year for USA Sport Karate. We're talking to a lot of promoters right now, and we're just vetting. At the end of the day, vetting promoters, because we don't want just anybody.
yeah.
Well, if you're a tournament out there that's looking to be a part of a good league, if you're just looking to attach to any league, don't call us. If you're looking to be part of a good league and a reputable league, we want to hear from you. But more importantly, we want to vet our people and vet our tournaments and make sure that, again, are they putting the competitor first?
Yeah, we're not just taking on tournaments until we know who we're getting into business with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
of
have
course.
to be willing to provide the same experience that we provide here. Needs to be in New York, Georgia, wherever we're going. We want our competitor to go there and say, oh, yeah, this is USA Sport Karate.
Hey, and it
And-
happened already in New York because New York, it's an old school place. Like it's hard for new things, and you guys did it there. So if it could be done there, right, it could be done anywhere.
It
right?
can be done anywhere.
In New York, just like the Sunrise Knot, right?
But they were
Right,
great.
same thing.
All-
Yeah.
We thought there might be some resistance up there
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
old school. Man, those people were awesome. The refs, the people that showed up to referee, the Diaz's, man, it was so awesome to be back up there.
I love it. I love it, man. Wow, man. This has been a great show, guys. It's been great. It's been great talking to you guys. And it's just, I'm pumped up for you guys. I'm happy for you guys. It's just, I'm happy for all the competitors and USA Sport Karate. And it's awesome. Really proud of you guys for real. Proud and happy.
Thank you.
guys
Thank
for
you.
real.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it, guys. Jump
you,
on our
for sure.
website. We'll see you in 2 weeks, January
Yes, sir.
27th, USASportKarate.myuventex.com. It's going to be a great season opener, guys.
We
Yes.
won't disappoint you.
Yes, and if you have a school you're interested in jumping in on this, it's the perfect league, for first timers as well. Just they guide you. It's really good. Okay. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Take care. Have a great day. Have a great
Power.
week. All right.